What song? What song, Topsy? Gavin, you need to buy me a car, Gavin, and you need to send another Cash App. Money is hurting bad, okay? Things are bad, Gavin. And Nick, you said you were gonna send a Venmo, so please send it. I did everything you asked. And then I get a message saying you're gonna send something. You got me. I'll send it. Saying I did okay, you got me. So can you please send it? I'm having a very bad day, Nick. You know, things are so bad I'm not even able to stream much anymore, sadly. I wish I could stream more. Well, can you send it now since you said again just now that you got me? I got you. If you don't care that I'm doing bad, Lewis, you need to go, Lewis. You wanted the fight? You want to keep bringing the fight, Lewis? Here's the fight. What's going to happen is you're going to find yourself blocked. And every troll account you come in with is going to get blocked, Lewis. I've been nice. I don't block you. I'm kind. No, I don't think you care, but you'll be blocked. I want nothing to do with you when you act like this. It's not all about you. I ignore you all the time. Don't you get it? But I'm not putting up with it today, Lewis. Well, he'll have 700 blocked accounts till it overloads my blocked accounts. And I don't know what TikTok does then. Can you send it, Nick? You should have known better than that, Sigma. You're blocked. No, we can't. Midnight addressed it for you. No, we can't, Sigma. No, we can't. And Midnight gave you the heads up. Oh, he told me that he let you know the information, that it wasn't real, that it's AI. I did not want to be bothered with this. That's actually very dangerous and reckless that there's videos like that. It's a hazard, and you shouldn't be feeding the fire, Sigma. Yeah, well, go check your fucking messages immediately right now, Sigma. Negligence to check your messages right now and staying on my stream will get you blocked. And you can come back and tell the audience that it's not real and that I want it dropped. This is what they want. If you're really my friend, Sigma, don't you get they want a tank Lipp Crashout. They want me to be stressed. They first and foremost, they want to see a reaction on my stream. They want me stressed, okay, and they want to see a breakdown. Stressed and to see a breakdown, and basically overall just some kind of reaction. Now, I told Midnight if I have to address this situation with anyone, then he was negligent on his job. But you're saying that he would be blocked for his negligence. But you're saying you haven't even checked your messages, Sigma. So go check your messages. For now, it's officially dropped. Anyone that inadvertently brings it up unknowingly will still be blocked immediately. That's how serious I take this. Fake videos are nothing to joke about. It's actually very reckless that people do that. It's a crime that people do that. It's dangerous, and it's why AI is a threat. Okay? And I take it very, very seriously. Secondly, for a fake video to be made of me doing something gay when that's not me in the video. I've never done anything gay in my life. A gay action like that in my life. And for there to be a video doing that is also utterly ridiculous and a crime against me. So, but it's more than that being just important. It's not as important that it's just reckless and dangerous that fake videos can be made by AI, and it is so realistic. It blew my mind. It was so real looking. And that's the third thing, and actually the most important thing. You know I have mental illness, and you want me to freak out by seeing myself on camera in a video doing something that I have no recollection of doing. So is it that he has dementia and doesn't remember things? Is he crazy and he doesn't remember things? Or does he know for a fact, 100% sure, he never did that, and it just freaks him out because he has mental illness to see himself doing something in a video that he knows he never did, which is why you should never make AI videos of stuff. So this is dropped. Don't ask me about it. Yes, Goldmouth, don't ask me about it. Midnight messaged you so that you wouldn't bring it up here. I'm not addressing this in the stream because the fourth thing is the enemy wants to see me crash out on my stream. They want to see a reaction, they want to see me stressed, and they actually want to see me break down, which if a person loses grip of their reality, which can happen with people that are mentally ill, okay, like that's very dangerous to mess with someone's grip on reality and cause them to freak out and actually have a breakdown. A breakdown can be losing your grip on reality. What's real and not real. So to make videos like that and then start questioning me, is that really you in the video? When I know I didn't do that? Don't you guys think I'm going to give any energy, effort, and time to this? Shame on all of you. Shame on all of you. This is exactly why AI is dangerous and bad. If I do what? 4 galaxies if I do what? No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. The video looks real as fuck. That's definitely my body and face, but I didn't actually do that. That's the last I'm going to say about it. If y'all want to be that immature and entertain this stuff and have a good time on the internet behind my back doing this, knock yourselves out. I won't be keeping up with it. I want nothing to do with it. It is not real. I've answered that at least 5 times in all my statements. And shame on you, Nick, for putting that video out. Did you make it, Nick? Let me ask you a question. Did you make it? Because if you did, you should be arrested for it. That's a tort crime. I could sue you for damages. For making up a fake video. I'm mentally ill. I'm on record for 2 years talking about I have mental illness. I have clearly documented through all my talks and speeches that I'm not making this up, that I have mental illness. And you sent a video that could make me doubt what's real and what's not real and make me lose a grip on reality, which can traumatize a person and cause damages. Luckily, I'm strong enough and have a strong mother that's able to ground me in a moment like that. And keep my reality good and stable. Because that could have been Taco Bell, Halloween 2008, all over again. Because of what you made and what you put out. So not only shame on you, you should be arrested, Nick. So don't ask me one more fucking question on that, or I will press charges on you because I know your real name. I know who you are, and I'll send the FBI to your house. It won't be the police. It'll be a federal crime because it's more than just a tort crime. You are clearly not my friend, Nick. It's evil and bad what you did.
Okay. No more information. Don't tell anyone what you're going to do.
I don't want to because he's supposed to be my friend,
okay.
And he's mostly been friendly.
Okay.
Let me finish. I want to chalk it up that it's like one of those, forgive them for their trespasses, for they know not what they've done.
Okay.
And it was an ignorant stunt.
Okay.
And so with that said, if I'm willing to be that forgiving and give him the benefit of the doubt that it was meant to be innocent and give everyone some fun, and he didn't realize how much harm it could cause, I'm willing to drop it and not press charges.
This is enough.
But if they keep this up, I will press charges.
Okay, we're done. Get off the phone now. I don't want
no,
you talking.
I'll drop it.
You're in a sewer. I want
this
you
is a garbage dump.
No,
it just gets worse every day.
I want you out of here now.
No, don't give them the win here.
Then you don't
I can
talk.
stay calm.
That's it. Not just calm. No more discussion here.
Fine.
I know what I'm going to do. You don't tell anybody. I know what I'm going to do.
Fine.
You shut up. You shut up. No
Fine.
more discussion.
Fine. Don't give them a reason to call the cops on you.
For what? Let them try.
For disturbing the peace. They'll do it.
I can talk. Go. Let them. And look. Get off the
Finish
phone.
what you were saying. Let them what?
You're feeding into this insanity. Don't talk to me.
Fine.
I told you what I said.
Fine.
Okay.
She's furious at what you did, Nick.
What did I just say? I said no more discussion. I know what I'm going to do. No more discussion.
We don't need you to put food on our plate, Nick, at a cost like this. That was a reckless, ignorant, and dangerous stunt when you made that video and put it out. I'm willing to forgive you even and continue being your friend, but it's dropped. Just drop it. I want to be your friend, okay? I want to be your friend. I think highly of you. Thank you for apologizing, Nick. That's very big of you. He apologized, Mom. Mom, he apologized. He's a good guy. Just give him a break. Cut him some slack. It was ignorant. It's not that he's an ignorant guy. It was just an ignorant stunt. Okay. Forgive them for their trespass. They know not what they've done. Let this be a big example on all sides of this. My side, Nick's side. You know, this is God working. Let it be an example to really learn the ultimate lesson. One is forgiveness. That's good, especially if you're friends with someone. You don't want to lose that. The other thing is AI really can be dangerous, okay? If you're really smart and intelligent, then I laid it out pretty articulately why it's so dangerous. You should be able to understand from all my statements I made about this why this was a very reckless and dangerous thing to do for any person, but especially when you're dealing with someone that's on record as having mental illness. You can make them have a breakdown, and that's unfair to them. You're causing damages to them. So just keep that in mind when you guys have fun at the expense of someone, and that someone that it's at the expense of could lose a grip of their mental reality, and they're being stable and grounded in reality. You can send them off the hinges and make them unhinged. Luckily, I've spent years being strong, okay? Trying to get strong or be strong. So I have sort of tough skin. It doesn't mean I'm still not vulnerable. It was a mind-blowing video because I was not really doing that, but it sure looks real as fuck, doesn't it? It's the realest AI I've ever seen. Let's just drop it. Let's just drop it. No, for the last time it wasn't real. I'm not addressing this anymore. And apparently there's one of Marcus and Habibi kissing too, which I didn't even want to look at, okay? Because I'm not Marcus and I'm not Habibi. So in that sense, how am I supposed to know if that really did happen or didn't? I can only speak about the video I know I wasn't really in, that looks like I was in. So, and what if that would really bother me? That Marcus is kissing girls I was supposed to have a chance with, how damaging that is. So I'm not even going to watch that video. This is all so dangerous.
Okay, I'm going to take that phone away permanently. I want no discussion about this. That's it.
It's dropped.
Okay? You said this idiot apologized. Let him be happy that you accepted it.
Thank you, Bandit. I'm not addressing this. I've made my statements. The people that care about me will speak on my behalf. I'm done talking about it. This will show you a lot of people's true colors if you keep talking about it. I asked for it to be dropped on y'all's end too. It's a dangerous and reckless stunt. And for the last time, it was not real. Do you want to know what a tort crime is? It's a civil wrongdoing that can be brought up in court, a court case, and you can sue the person that did that to you for damages because it's a defamation. It can ruin people's reputations. You can cause people damages if you do it to a mentally ill person. That's why it's a tort crime. There's all different sorts of things that would qualify as tort. A tort that can be the person that does a tort to you can be held liable in a civil court case. Okay.
Nothing.
Okay. Let's talk about something else, guys. Probably not, Nick. Unless it's a totally different topic. I'm glad Angelo's doing better. Oh, that's nice. That's the amount of money that could buy me a car, Goldmouth. Yes, Nick. Now drop it. I have proof that it was really made. You won't be able to say that I just am having a crazy hallucination. My mom saw it.
What did I just say? What did I just tell you? What did I just say to you?
Okay, it's dropped.
No, never okay, and then you don't mean it. What did I just say to you?
Okay.
I'm not kidding.
Yes.
This is no joke, okay? I'm kidding you, okay?
Okay.
I'm being very generous here, but I'm not
too.
going to be. I'm going to count to 3. If I hear another syllable about this, there's going to be an issue. 1, 2, 3. Period. We're done.
Fair enough, Mom. I love you.
Then listen.
Send a cheesecake gift card. That'd be amazing.
No, I'm not going to cheesecake.
Well, eventually we'll get there. Maybe not today. What about Longhorn? I'm done with Outback after that debacle on Saturday or Friday, whatever it was. Worst Outback experience of my life. Oh, I'm so over Carrabba's at this point too. Carrabba's, I had a good meal at the last time I went recently, but I'm over it. I've had like every good thing on the menu like 100 times each. That's why I thought cheesecake was a good idea. My mom doesn't really like it for some reason.
I'm not going out today. Did you remember?
And we can't, she doesn't want to go anywhere today anyway. Cash would really help. Then I can order in food if it comes to that. hand. Yeah, I'm not familiar with Logan's. I don't know. No, it's the cold weather. It's hard on an 81-year-old mother. This is cold for Florida. It was in the 30s this morning. Real talk. Real sauce. It was 36 degrees. Now it's probably 55. For Florida, that's very cold. Today broke a record for Florida on November 11th. A November 11th record for cold weather, the coldest weather ever recorded in Florida history. I'm not saying you guys are not dealing with the 20s or below 20s every day. You're probably built differently than me. I've been living in like tropical hot weather for 30 years. I grew up in New York, but my body can't handle it anymore. She's 81. She can handle it less than me. I like it cool. I don't like it cold. It was cold this morning. Been wearing the jacket in the house. No door dashes. No, Nick, you're Italian, but okay. Gift card? I just said cash would be better, Goldmouth. If you give me a gift card, we're locked into a place we may or may not be able to go. If you give me cash, I can use it wherever we go. Does that not make sense? Thank you, Goldmouth. Money sign Tank Lipp 1111. And anyone else that wants to send a Cash App or a Venmo. Cash App, money sign Tank Lipp 1111, and Venmo, jasondlipp@yahoo.com. jasondlipp@yahoo.com for Venmo. Money sign Tank Lipp 1111 for Cash App. And it is the 11th today, November 11th. So it's actually 11/11 today. You know? November 11th. And the date is the 11th day of November. It's 11/11 on money sign Tank Lipp 11/11. A big Cash App would make sense. It would make sense. Maybe that's why it's Tank Lipp Day. You read my book on Amazon? That's fantastic. I love you guys. And I love you, Nick. I love you, Nick. Nick said it. Nick calls the shots. He said it. Everyone send 11. I could have a big payday today. We love Nick. Thank you, Ketty. That's big of you to say, Ketty, with all the problems we've had. I did unblock you, so that's big of me. And you to say a Cash App would make sense is big of you. Yes, you can send more than 11, Goldmouth. Send as much as possible. I still didn't verify that you sent it, Sigma. If you insist, I'll go. I still didn't verify that you sent it, Sigma. If you insist, I'll go check. So, Sigma. Thank you for the MVP Cash App. That's very lovely. MVP Sigma. Yeah, Nick, send the Venmo. That'd be lovely of you, Nick. Thank you, Gavin. Send whatever you can, Gavin. You sent it, Nick? Oh, yeah, that's right. Nick did send a MVP Venmo. Thank you, Nick, for the MVP Venmo. All right. Me and Nick are good. Yeah, midnight send. That would be lovely. I didn't just block unblock the people you asked. I unblocked everyone. I unblocked Grim, Jessica, meaning J Slay. I unblocked Camille Toe. I unblocked Ketty. There's other people. I unblocked about 20 people last night. I even made a video in honor of unblocking 20 people. I went down the whole list. Any name that I recognized, if me and you were good at some point, I unblocked you and gave you another chance. That's big of me, right? I believe in fresh starts, new beginnings, and forgiveness. That's the kind of person I am. I'm a kind, good guy and a loving guy. I'm a loving guy. I've been shitted on in life. I've been really shitted on. Today is another great example of me getting shitted on. And look what I do. I just turn around and forgive you. I unblocked Daniela too. I unblocked actually 3 accounts. Some of them are troll accounts of Daniela because I just wanted to make sure I at least unblocked her account. Because there was a bunch of hers. And some of them are her troll accounts that she came in after I said you're permanently blocked. She still tried to come in. And she did that about 3 times. So a bunch of her accounts were unblocked. But definitely her official main account. Wow, reneging on you saying it's Tank Lips Day? This is not Tank's Day? Why are you reneging, Nick? Some people are saying it's Tank Lip Day, and now Nick, one of the people that said it's Tank Lips Day, now saying it's Veterans Day and not Tank's Day. It is Veterans Day. Salute and shout outs to all the veterans. Right, 11/11 would be Tank Lips Day. I'm not trying to claim being a veteran. I'm just saying, 11/11. Nick says we can have both. Fair enough. No, I'm not trying to have stolen valor. I'm not claiming to be a veteran just because I wear patriotic camo and flag. I am a patriot. I'm a patriotic, good American. I'm not claiming to be a veteran. I know a lot of stuff. I know a lot of stuff about the military. That's none of y'all's business. That's nobody's business. I don't need to talk about it on here and win anyone over or prove anything to anyone. I'm not claiming to be a veteran. I've contributed a lot to society. A lot. Just my time on TikTok the last 2 years and the wisdom that may be over some of y'all's heads or you just don't appreciate good stuff was me contributing to society. I do things that make positive changes. If people want to turn a blind eye to my good work, I've learned better than to care about that. I do the best I can. I can't control people and say, this is the good stuff, and you need to pay attention to this, and you need to appreciate this. If they don't pay it any attention, or they paid attention and they don't appreciate it, that's their loss. Just my time on TikTok the last 2 years, I've contributed to society. And there are people that appreciate me for it. So to those that do, thank you. Oh, hey, Gigi. How you doing, sweetie pie? You want to talk about Thanksgiving or
Give me a break.
Mom, you told me to drop the other stuff.
Don't go into
Even if you think this is a charade and a farce. I happen to really have a crush on my alleged girlfriend. So maybe I have such rich friends, they'll move her to Orlando and it'll become more realistic. Let me just have it play out. If she dumps me at some point, then I'll accept that. If I decide to break up with her, then I'll accept that. Or maybe I really got a nice woman in my life. You would like her.
Okay, I'm sure. I'm going back in my room. Okay, that's it. I'm done.
Don't try to control my stream.
I'm not going to enable this facade, the charade. Continue to make.
So you're going to dictate what I can talk about on my stream?
I don't want you to delve into delusions.
It's not a delusion. I realize it's far-fetched.
No, it's not far-fetched. It's a delusion. She's
sitting right here saying she's my girlfriend.
No,
people date online.
All right.
There's long-distance relationships and people never meet. But it serves a purpose. It gives me a nice woman to talk to. So it's kind of like a virtual reality, but it's still a reality. It's real. You would say that yourself about delusions, that the experience is real, what the mentally ill suffer with. So you apply the same logic to this. The virtual reality is still a real experience. It's just not the physical world real. And I'm in the real world using the internet because social media is real in the physical world. So that's real too. Just to be an advocate of you, Gigi, and our relationship. I stood my ground with my mom. I don't let her just brainwash me. I did it in a civil way, and my voice is always loud. I really wasn't yelling. She's on the other side of the house. Yeah, Palmer's been suspect lately. Palmer is Bond, and Daniela really fucked up recently. And it's like he only comes when Daniela's here. If Daniela's blocked, he doesn't even show up, so. No, Daniela, please. I unblocked you, but I don't even want to talk to you. Please. I don't owe you anything to talk to you, Daniela. You disappointed me 2 major times. I'm not accepting your apology. I unblocked you. That doesn't mean we have a fresh start. I was going to permanently block you. That's really the correct choice. Some people you walk away from. And you were flirting with Grimm 30 seconds after. I don't even want to, I'm not giving you space. You're not renting space here, not in my voice. You rent space in the chat, that's on you. I'm sure you will. You're a pro at that. So is Bond. Bond sitting there yesterday trying to tell me be nice. No. Your girl, Daniela, really fucked up, Bond. I didn't pay you any compliments. Enough, Daniela, because I will block you immediately again if you don't stop. You just want to keep tabs on me. That's all this is. And if I get Nick in my ear saying, let's get Daniela out of here, you're out of here. How much to block Daniela, Nick? How much? I know, it's just about tabs. How much, Nick? No, you make the offer, Nick. As soon as you make the offer and send it, I'll do it. And this is the final time. I'm sorry, Gigi, but what Nick says goes. A galaxy? How about another Venmo? How about a 25 Venmo? That would make a difference in my cash flow. It's Tank Lipp Day. Everyone wants her out of here. The majority of the people want her out. Can we do a 25 Venmo? It's permanent, Nick. But it's my stream, Daniela. This isn't the American politics. This is my stream. I can make the choice of if I block you. I don't need a poll to qualify my choice. Nick is a big supporter and I trust his judgment. Nick, what's the amount, Nick? Thank you, Nick, for calling me the king. I am the king. I should be the king of my stream. So what's the deal, Nick? How much? Thank you, Gavin, for the MVP Cash App. Everyone, give a shout out to Gavin for an MVP Cash App. I just thanked you, Gavin. You sent one earlier, Nick, a Venmo. What about for this Daniela thing? Wow, you're out of here, Daniela. He sent it. 25. You're permanently blocked. Thank you, Nick. MVP Nick. All right, she's been blocked. So who agrees with the choice? Bond has been blocked. Palmer's blocked. Bond is blocked. Palmer and Bond are the same person. When you start getting sassy with me and saying block me, absolutely you don't give a fuck at that point. You're not to be trusted. Yeah, I'm going to block you. I'm going to call your bluff. Or I'm going to take you up on your invitation is the best way to say it. I'm not blocking Nick. Nick is my friend. I'm not losing anyone because if I left TikTok today, it'd probably be the healthiest, best choice for me. This place is a garbage dump. I don't need to block everyone. I can just walk away from TikTok. Thank you, MVP Grimm, for the Cash App. Yeah, the Lipp household's not garbage when my mother's the truest friend and greatest mother I've ever had in my life. I couldn't have asked for a better friend, a better best friend than my mother. She's the only person that ever abandoned me. So to me, that's not garbage. I've had a rough life and I lost mostly everyone. And I'm very alone and it is miserable. But my mom is faithful and loyal to almost a flaw. Because maybe I don't even deserve for her to put up with me, but she does. And she creates a safe, stable environment for me because I know I can always trust her and count on her. I never have to doubt one thing in my life, my mother's loyalty to me. I've never in my life had to doubt it, and I still don't have to doubt it. That is far from garbage. That is a priceless jewel and a priceless treasure. That is of God. She is a gift from God to me. So thank you, God, and thank you, Mom. Amen. Amen. What'd you think of that speech, Wyline? What'd you think of that speech, Wyline? Welcome in, Wyline. I can't flirt with you, Wyline. I have a girlfriend now. I'm with Gigi. I loved it. 11 out of 10. Well, it's 11/11 today. Money sign Tank Lipp 11/11. November 11th, 11/11. 2025, y'all. Here we are. So what do you think, Gigi? I stood my ground and stood on business with my mom about that issue. She's saying it's a farce, that it's not real. She didn't want me to cater to it. And I said, there's a realness to it. It has worth. It has value. It's worth letting it play out. Do you want to talk about Thanksgiving? Or is you coming here for Thanksgiving far-fetched? Is my mom sort of right? That me and you are never going to meet and it's going to play out just like every other catfish on here. Thank you, Bandit. Do you want to talk about Thanksgiving? I'm not seeing your response, Gigi. I see you talking to Dingus Maximo, but nothing in response to me. Is it getting filtered? Why do I miss a lot of your comments? I'm literally watching the chat with tunnel vision just for your name and your response.
I think I did comment several times. I don't know if it was being filtered, but
Maybe
I
it's
did
being
comment.
filtered. Now I see you saying I did comment several times. I see that.
Yeah, I was trying to say that it's kind of short notice, and I have family here too. So, I mean, I honestly don't think I would be able to this year. Because like I said, I have family here, so can't just take off,
I understand.
leave my family or anything. But not
Guys,
saying
I
I
want to
wouldn't come meet
introduce
you.
everyone to my girlfriend Gigi. This is who I'm dating now.
Hiya, hiya, hiya. Y'all better be nice.
You can
Dingus,
see
dingus.
even with a hat on, she's beautiful. By the way, she's got great choice in hats, but besides beside the point. She's covering half her look. She's not showing everything, and you can see. Look at that face.
Yeah, and the thing about it is though, people are gonna hate. Like we already know that, right? Because that's just what they do.
Well,
So
I'm telling you, the way I see it, you're stunning, you're gorgeous, and you're beautiful and pretty and sexy.
thank you, Tim. I appreciate that.
And cute, because I love watching you eat, and I think you're a cute eater. I find it very soothing. I used to actually watch you eat just to fall asleep in the afternoon.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that actually.
Yeah, there's something about, it's not an obnoxious chewing. I think I'm definitely obnoxious, but yours is actually a nice sound.
Thank you, that's sweet. I appreciate it. Everybody loves compliments, right?
So, what are your Christmas plans in December? Also to stay in town?
Well, I don't really have like any necessary. Well, I usually pretty much do the same, with my family, my mom, my dad, my kids, stuff like that. But um, I don't know. I mean, it's something that we could definitely talk about. I just don't know if um
I didn't know you
I
had
don't really
kids.
want to get on a plane though. I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, my kids are grown. I don't have young kids. My kids are grown, but I
How many
still
kids do you have?
I have two. I have two boys.
How old?
My oldest is 27, and then my baby boy is 23.
And how old are you, may I ask?
I'm 46.
Oh, you're a year older than me.
Yeah,
I'm 45. When are you going to be 47?
not till April.
Don't tell me the 17th.
It's the 25th.
Okay.
What sign are you?
I'm a Pisces. I'm a hopeless romantic.
Okay. Pisces, Pisces. I don't really know a whole lot about Pisces.
Yeah, they're like very lovey-dovey, romantic, very
Lovey
like
dovey.
they're feeling tight. A lot of times they're very feeling, not like meaning touchy, but it could be that. But like people that feel strong emotions.
An empath. Isn't that what that's called?
I don't. Maybe not everyone that's a Pisces is an empath, but I bet you a lot of Pisces are empaths. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
They cheat a lot. I don't think Tank would be a cheater. He might be a flirty person, but I don't think he necessarily cheat.
I'm gonna admit I have cheated on women in my life, but that's not really my blueprint of who I really want to be. I think what can happen with certain people if they haven't done the certain learning of certain lessons and done the growing and growth and development of certain things. I think you can be insecure in life, and based on like insecurities you might cheat because you figure the other person's cheating on you. So people like myself, when I was younger and did it, I think that's one reason I did it. I also think maybe I did it out of anger for feeling neglected, and I should have just had the courage to dump the person, but instead I was selfish, and in my anger I felt like, well, they're not giving to me what I need, so let me get what I need from someone else and then also keep them. So it was like an angry and selfish thing.
But do you feel like you are a faithful person? Like, so is communication like is that something that you're not the best at, possibly, like communicating your
I'm actually
feelings and stuff like
I'm
that?
very expressive and communicative. I'm a great communicator. Um, I think, like, for instance, like if you were here in Orlando and you lived in Orlando and we were together dating, whether you lived with me in my house or you lived somewhere else, like, even though there's a million beautiful women in the world, like, I would have only eyes for you. That's the kind of person I am when I am in love with someone. Like, I'm not really a cheater, even though I've cheated.
So you don't believe in the saying like once a cheater, always a cheater?
Right, because I really am not that person and I did it. It was just me having ugly moments when I did it. Ugly moments, and doing some immature things. I had not grown the level of maturity that I should have had to just say, okay, well, if I'm not getting what I need here, let me break up with her and I have to take the loss that I won't have her and then just go with someone else and then it's not cheating. But see, I wanted my cake and eat it too. I knew I loved the person for a lot of reasons, but they were upset, making me very angry and upset that they were not giving me basically the sex that I thought we should be having in a relationship. And it went on for like 5 years. They denied me sex, but lived in my house and were my girlfriend. And a lot of people were like, that's kind of cruel that she doesn't give you sex if you used to have sex with her. Why don't you just get rid of her? But I saw a lot of beautiful things about her that I didn't want to give up on her, but I couldn't hold out anymore, so I went and slept with some other people.
But was that something that you brought to her attention? Like, did you ever like
Oh
ask if
yeah, I
something
mean,
was
before I
wrong?
cheated, I would say, "What's going on here?" Like, it's been forever since we've had sex. Like, what's this about? And she
But what
wasn't
type
a
of
good.
response did you get?
She was not a good communicator. Like, she would never even want to talk about it.
So that's not the person that you are today, though, right? Like
Right.
you.
With the person I am today, like I'm telling you, I would have only eyes for you. Like, if you're my girlfriend, I like when I'm single, I check out women like it's a sport. I make a sport out of it. I check everyone out. But when I'm like with someone, I'll have tunnel vision for just you.
Well, that's the person I need in my life, so that's why I asked.
I got to take a 5 minute break.
Okay, go ahead. I'll entertain your people.
Okay.
It's so funny though, Bond, that you beg to be blocked, but yet you still come back. Like you're obsessed and weird, bro. Block me, but I'm gonna come back on 5 different accounts. Hi, April. What if she doesn't put it? Yeah, that's my question. What if I lock it up? What does that mean? No, you shut your bitch ass up, brother. Weirdly obsessed. Block me, but I'm gonna come right back. Hey, April, what you doing, girl? Hi, Ricky. I think Bond is just mad because he wants Tank to himself. I think he's a little jelly. I think he's a little jelly belly. I don't know. You're the ones concerned with him. How about you go look for him? What? I know you ain't talking about nobody though with your weird ass and the weird shit you do, bro. Where's Nancy? Where's all the other people that you prey on, bro? Thank you, Grim. So are they. They're just low key. Bond is my biggest fan. So there's that. I know, right? Not a moderator. That's crazy. I think I definitely deserve mod status. Definitely. You're just assuming that, though. That's your assumption. And I didn't say anything about what I was doing. I just said you got some nerve to talk about somebody else. If you heard me correctly, I don't know if you didn't clean them ears out today, but I say you don't got no right to talk about nobody. Okay? Can you hear or no? Okay, good. Maybe that clarified it for you. You think I'm worried about this chat? What? You must not know who I am. I don't give a damn about what none of y'all say. I really don't.
All right, I'm back.
Everybody thinks that I need the I deserve mod status, Tank.
No offense, I just don't do mods. I had a lot of good friends in here that were disappointed with me for not modding them. I just don't do it. It's nothing personal, Gigi. It's not even something I would do for a girlfriend, like, you know. It's just I don't believe in mods on TikTok. I had some traumatizing experiences on here with mods. Yes, Grim, Gigi is my girlfriend.
What traumatized you? Huh?
What?
What traumatized you? What happened?
Oh, I just had some people I thought were my friends and they were my mods, and they really abused the privilege.
No, yeah, I get that. That happens a lot.
Yeah, and they kind of puppeted me, as strong as I like to think I am sometimes, and independent, and like think for myself. I was new to TikTok and I was starving for company. I was enjoying the company and I just wanted to keep them happy. And so but I inadvertently, I sort of did become their puppet, and I was doing stupid dares, like not even that risky of rares. It's not like they had me do anything that reckless, but I was definitely a puppet. So
No, yeah, I get it. Actually, I honestly think that was probably around the time that I met you, honestly.
I was not familiar with you during the time I was hanging out with these people. I met you around the time I was doing late night at Gold Zio. And I'm not referring to those people.
No. That's not actually the first time I met you, Tank. If you remember correctly, remember when those people were making videos of you about messing with people's kids and stuff like that in the chat? And remember, I came in your live screaming and cussing at you, and you were like, "It wasn't me. Like, I didn't make those videos." And like I said, I don't know if you remember that, but that was actually the first time I initially met you before like Gold's Live and stuff like that.
Okay.
It's because they had made a video of you and one of my followers' kids, remember? And I came in and was like telling you were gross, and you were like, "It's not me. People are making videos." And then I did actually find out that it wasn't you. But that's how I initially found out who you were.
There's been a flavor of that kind of stuff and allegations throughout different time periods on TikTok. So I still can't remember for sure if I knew you during the time I was hanging with the people I'm referring to. I'm being vague about who those people are because I don't want any drama or backlash from those people, because I've made peace with them. But I also am still it was a very real trauma for me. But I'm still, because those type of allegations have popped up throughout my time on TikTok. I see what you're saying, but it's happened so much that I can't remember if that was what you were talking about came after those people or was during. So forgive me for that, not remembering.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, you're good. But I was just saying that was about the time that I met you, and then I really like started to talk to you and stuff in lives and Gold's live or whatever. But and for
Right. Yeah,
everybody me
that's when I
talking
really
about
got very familiar with you and you and Sheena.
yeah. And Tank has made a song about me, okay? And Tank has also made a diss track about me. So you guys are really far behind. Tank has done both of those already.
No, Dingus Maximo was saying that you said you're dating me for entertainment. Did you say that?
No, I didn't say that, Tank. They're obviously obsessed with me. So
Oh, wow.
just one of those jellies.
Michigan Manson said he thinks Sheena is more my speed. Well, Gigi might be out of my league, but there's nothing wrong with dreaming big, right? I mean, I definitely think as far as, and this is not to degrade Sheena, but I definitely think Gigi is a different level of a catch than Sheena in the way what I look for a woman. Maybe Sheena is the more realistic catch, but I'm all for shooting for the stars, you know?
Let's see the proof then, Dingus. Let's see the proof. Don't talk about it, be about it. Let's see the proof.
The pain is over.
Oh, I didn't even realize there was coffee left. Fantastic. I've been missing my coffee. That's the other thing I need.
Don't worry about it. That's not my life, that's yours.
Oh my God, but it's cold because it's been sitting, the pot's been unplugged. Do you mind if I heat it up on the stove? Or is that going to upset you? Mom, is that going to upset you if I?
We're having a public conversation.
Well, because I'm on a stream with my girlfriend.
You want to talk to me?
I'm actually talking to her. She's in my box.
Okay, well, I don't want to have a public conversation.
I'll just heat it up, and if you tell me don't heat it up, then I won't heat it up. I'll walk towards the pot.
What's funny to me though is all you people that are saying, "Oh well, Tank's gonna get his heart broken. This is gonna happen." Like that's the risk that you take in any type of relationship with people in general. So what
It really is, and
are you even talking about?
in the calculating risk, you would be the kind of amazing woman that might be worth, not even might be. I already made the choice that you're worth the risk of getting my heart broken. You're an amazing woman. If I can win you over, and it's not about conquering you or winning, even, it's like if I can have a relationship with you and like on a romantic level, and I'm really find myself very intrigued and interested in A, first getting to know you, B, getting to know you better, falling in love with you, treating you good, being your boyfriend, maybe being your husband, like, because I'm a romantic, like, I've always dreamt of getting married. Maybe that's not something you'll ever do again.
You've never been married before?
Never been married. I'm 45. Have you?
I have been married, yeah, once. A
Are you
long time ago.
divorced?
Yeah.
I see.
I got married when I was 22, and we got divorced when I was like 25.
Okay.
My mama. So yeah, I'm not married, but I have been married. Yeah.
What is he asking? You didn't marry the 5-year girlfriend that was she? I was actually with her for 12 years, and it actually ended up being, I don't know, probably like 7 or 8 years that she didn't sleep with me. It was crazy, and then she lived in my house, but I loved who she was. I felt like I was so
Did she have
safe
a
with
medical
her.
condition or anything?
What's that?
Did she have a medical condition or anything?
At one point, she did have cancer, so that was understandable, but that wasn't 8 years. That she was battling cancer maybe for 2 years.
But I'm just saying it could have affected her SEX drive, stuff like that.
Right,
I'm
that's
just saying.
right, and so I overlooked it. I never broke up with her, but at the same time, I was.
Okay, this is boiling, I'm
Oh,
gonna throw it out. Should
don't
we
throw
do
it
it
out.
again?
You don't have to throw it out.
I mean, I get it. You were trying to be a good man, a good human, but at the same time, you have needs. Like, I get that.
Right, right.
Dripping all over now, dripping all over.
I'm not dripping all over. I'm in the sink, Mom.
Hi,
I'm
Estelle.
in the sink.
I need to rest. I need to lie down.
Okay, Mom.
Okay, and then you need to go.
Okay, Mom. I'm gonna go take a walk or something.
Good.
We do, Grim. We really do. Everybody needs Jesus.
All right, so check this out, Gigi. If we're dating, we have plenty of time to talk and hang out. I'm gonna go take a walk.
Okay, Tank. I'll see you later, okay?
Okay, have a great day, sweetie.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, haters.
All right, I hope you all have a good day. Have a good day, everyone. Okay, thank you, Goldmouth. Goldmouth, did you send the cash out? Have a good day, Robbie. Have a good day, Goldmouth. Goldmouth, I don't know if I got your cash app. Thank you, Grim. I got it. Thank you. Your guy will send it. Do I have to be on TikTok to get it? Okay. Have a good day, Goldmouth. Have a good day, everyone.